أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Another good app I've come across. I used to use it before, but recently they have done a complete user interface change, and it's more or less like an undelete app. So if you have mistakenly deleted some files, apps, files in particular, if you have deleted them and you want to get them back, this app does a brilliant job. I've used other apps, but this is by far the best which I've used. Now, those who have used DiskDigger, they must be well acquainted with how it actually works, but it's not rocket science, and there's nothing hard in this. So first up, the basics. The basics are that if you have a rooted phone, it's much better. In fact, it works with a rooted phone, because the logic is that since it undeletes your files, it has to dig deep into directories and partitions which a normal user does not give access to. So that's the logic behind its super user status that it needs. So first up, if you run it, since I've given it super user access, it'll demand for super user access. So you just accept that. Now you'll see a lot of stuff over here. Primarily, this is where you actually want to work on. I have an external SD card of 64 gigs. So you have this right at the bottom. I'll just press cancel. And then you have the internal, which is 32 if you kind of round that off with all these other things. It's 26 gigs left. So you should choose the internal storage, because a lot of users do not have external SD cards, and if you do, then obviously you have to choose the SD card, external SD card. So this is the interface you will come across once you press that. Primarily, you kind of have to, there are four types of files which people and users want. They're the JPEGs, the MP4s, the videos, and you have the MP3s, and followed by documentation files, which can be PDF or etc., etc. So now, pretty straightforward. Now, once you select JPEG, and probably you want MP4s, you just select that and you press OK. Now, depending on your phone, it's going to take time and the space it has. So if you have a very crammed phone, obviously it's going to take more time. And if you have a factory reset phone, it's obviously going to take less time. So let's jump into it and see what it does. Now you press OK, and you wait. And you continuously wait until you get the files back. It's as simple as that. So I'll just wait until it finds a few files, and then it's straightforward. You select the file and you save it, and that's about it. So let's just wait. Hopefully it'll find a file. There you go. Now I'll just pause this and I'll select this. Now this is the thumbnail of the image which I deleted previously, and if I want to retrieve that back, you have an option of selecting it, selecting all, or you just select one and you press the 3-button setting option, and you say save this file locally. Now locally, it's all up to you where you actually want to save it. So I'll just save it on the emulated SD card directory, the default one. So I'll just press OK, and there you go, saving file, and that's it. One file saved successfully. There's nothing else to it. It's as this is it. It's simple. And but I have to tell you that if you really want to dig deep into your phone, you should have it on charger. Don't run it on battery mode, because it takes a lot of time going through each and every directory. So hope you liked the review, and I'll present more app reviews once I come across a very neat app. So, bye.